it's so awesome. I want that.
So I heard there's a fuel crisis. Never heard of it because I drive a Suzuki Super Carry.
This K-car has the coolest interior. We are taking a look at the Daihatsu Naked.
F-150 bed size versus Japanese mini truck.
Look at this picture and tell me that American trucks haven't gotten too big. This truck and this truck have the same bed length. Be a Suzuki Jimny. They'll be here tomorrow. I'm so excited, except it's not gonna happen.
Now, this tiny VW bus is actually made by a company that we're pretty familiar with. It's Subaru. Yes, Subaru that we're all aware of.
アメリカで今、日本の軽自動車が空前のブームを迎えています。TikTok を中心に、これこそ俺たちに必要な車だという声が爆発的に広がり、アメリカ30州以上で公道走行が合法化されるほど社会現象になりました。さらに2025年12月には、トランプ大統領自らベリーキュートと絶賛し、軽自動車のアメリカ市場解禁を支持するという、誰も予想しなかった展開まで起きています。月々のカーローンが平均10万円を超えたアメリカで、燃費よし、価格よし、実用性よしの日本の軽自動車が答えとして注目されているのです。実際に海外の人々が軽自動車に触れてどんな反応をしているのか見ていきましょう。
That is the dream. Get out of the fucking way, you. There we go, right there. Oh, it's so awesome. I want that.
God damn it.
So I heard there's a fuel crisis. Never heard of it because I drive a Suzuki Super Carry. And this thing behind us, it's going to get you under 5 liters per 100 Ks. This thing is so fuel efficient. It's a tiny little ute. It's just all you need. Chuck stuff in the back, and if a ute ain't your thing, we got the van version as well, guys. Again, these things are both 5-speed manuals. They're rear-wheel drive. You can have fun in these things, and their fuel economy is great. So, Suzuki Super Carry, guys, they're here next ride.
This K-car has the coolest interior. We are taking a look at the Daihatsu Naked. Yes, that is actually its name. And this interior is crazy. And believe it or not, it's actually the back seats that's the craziest. While you can pull these levers and fold the seats down into the floor like normal, you can then pull these levers and fold the seats up. Now, while that's pretty cool and gives you a lot of cargo area, there's still one more thing. Without using any tools, you can just pop these seats right out of the car. Both sides do this, so when you pop these out, you now have a cargo area that's like 5 feet long. And then reinstallation is super simple. You just plop it in place, pull that back, now it's back in. But it gets even better. See the seatbelt buckles? You can just stow them away here in this little cubby when you're done. But wait, there's even more. The floor is completely rubberized from front to back. And then if we look up here towards the roof, you have all of these holes here on either side. This is so you can put curtain rods in here and hang stuff from the ceiling. Not to mention the seats, dash, and even the door panels are all this dark green color. So at the end of the day, the Daihatsu Naked really does have one of the coolest interiors of all time.
F-150 bed size versus Japanese mini truck. Wait one second.
Look at this picture and tell me that American trucks haven't gotten too big. This truck and this truck have the same bed length, but this entire truck can basically fit inside the engine compartment of this truck. I mean, just look at the insane size difference in this picture. The roof of the K truck barely comes up to the engine hood of this Chevy F-150. Like, what are we doing over here where we need pickup trucks that are like 4 or 5 times bigger than theirs? Like, they build houses, they have farms, they build cities. Like, what are we doing here besides like taking jet skis to the lake? And I'm not saying K trucks need to take over in the United States, but we have like no options for small trucks here. Like, the only thing in between a Tacoma and a K truck is the Ford Maverick and the Hyundai Santa Cruz. Like, you look at the options for full-size trucks and it's like this endless smorgasbord of models and options and customization. Like, could we try bringing back the Ute? Could we try bringing back the Baja and the El Camino and the Brat and small trucks like the S10? At least we have Slate and Tello coming out with small trucks. They seem to be really aware of this niche that's totally underserved and are trying to take advantage of it. And I'm really rooting for them to succeed, but it would also be really cool to see Toyota and Subaru get into this space.
This might be the greatest car ever made. This, my friends, is a Subaru Domingo, and it's full of some weird
stuff.
When you get in, you are literally sitting on top of the front wheels. And because of that, this thing kind of drives like a school bus. What's super weird and hard to get used to though is the gas and the brake are only by your left foot. There is a steering column there and then nothing on that side. Now you might notice there is no cup holders here, but you'd be wrong. You just simply need to push that and boom. It's also an imported car from Japan, so of course everything is in Japanese. I have no idea what that says. While the car does look really small, it can actually fit a ton of people. 7 people to be exact. This slides open, then you have some seats here and some seats back here. But these seats do something pretty cool. Pull this up and then you can scooch the seats like that. And with another lever, you can fold it flat. So now you have a bed. Those seats also fold flat. And what's super crazy about this car is it has rear climate control for the passengers and rear speakers. The engine is down here and this actually opens up, but above that you have some actual cargo space.
Hooray, Trump said we're all getting K-Trucks. K-Trucks are coming to the United States. I'm so excited to buy a K-car, maybe a Suzuki Jimny. They'll be here tomorrow. I'm so excited, except it's not going to happen. If you actually pay attention to what Trump said, he said he authorized K-Trucks to be able to be produced in the United States and sold in the United States, but that's not going to happen. Toyota isn't going to turn around and start producing a K-Truck for American markets anytime soon. See, there's these pesky things called federal motor vehicle safety standards, and they don't have anything to do with the fuel regulations that Trump wants to upend, and they can't easily be undone with a wave of his presidential wand, like FMVSS 208, which is a laundry list of safety requirements for cars that has been in place since 1972 and has been amended year after year after year. K-Trucks lack the crumple zones, the airbags, the seatbelt alerts that they would need in order to pass FMVSS 208, and that's just one of many. There's also FMVSS 214, which is about side impact protection, and FMVSS 216, which is about roof impact protection, and K-Trucks would pass neither. On top of that, the American Association of Motor Vehicles has issued guidelines urging states to independently ban K-Trucks because they're so lightweight that American vehicles would obliterate them in any kind of high-speed impact. So in order for Toyota to get a modern K-car on American roads, they would have to take a K-car that is 1,500 pounds in Japan and stuff it with modern safety equipment, somehow give it a crumple zone, and somehow reinforce it enough that it would survive a collision with 5,000-pound American trucks and SUVs. And that's just not going to happen. And even if Toyota did all of that and somehow made a K-car that could pass American safety regulations, it's unclear if there would be enough demand for it to even be worth it, because the Honda Fit was sold in the United States and people didn't want it. It was a small hatchback that passed all of these safety regulations, and it just saw declining sales year after year until they canceled it. See, I'm a car nerd, and car nerds love to romanticize K-Trucks on the internet, but actually owning one is a different story. I've sat in one, I'm 6'3", and my legs were basically in my chest, and I couldn't move them enough to work the pedals. And car nerds like me love things like K-Trucks and the Honda Fit and the Chevy Bolt, but they don't really appeal that much to the average American shopper. They want things like the RAV4, the Honda CR-V, and the Ford F-150. And the only reason that Trump was even praising K-Trucks is that the CEO of Toyota and the Prime Minister of Japan were bending over backwards to flatter Trump, and he was just returning the favor. And he wants credit for announcing that K-Trucks are coming to the United States and telling people to get excited for them, like he did something, but they're not going to be here tomorrow. They're not going to be here anytime soon. If anything, it will be easier to import an existing one and maybe drive it around your town, but they're banned in many states, and I wouldn't really count on them actually being a viable thing that you can buy anytime soon. And this was a longer video for me. I'm trying to make more substantive content, so if you liked it, give me a follow. It helps a lot, and leave a comment what you think is going to happen with K-Trucks and all of this stuff going forward.
In my opinion, by far, this is the coolest JDM that you could import right now to the States. Now, this tiny VW bus is actually made by a company that we're pretty familiar with. It's Subaru. Yes, Subaru that we're all aware of. Now, this is a kit car from Subaru, meaning interior and exterior has been converted to make it look like a Volkswagen bus, which is pretty freaking cool. And this is probably one of my favorite part of the vehicle. It's the chromed out hubcaps, which just throws back all the retro memories that you will see on a Volkswagen bus. Now, the tires are actually pretty easy to find. They are Digi tires, which is a trailer tires that you can find at Walmart. Now, if you're thinking about importing one of these, make sure the Volkswagen logo is off before you import it, because Volkswagen does have the copyright of that logo, so they will not send the vehicle out until you take that off. Now, after you import the car, you could just slap the Volkswagen logo back on and you are good to go. And just about anywhere you go with this car, expect people to be staring, giving you thumbs up, asking you where you got it, what is it? Because just look at it. It just brings positive vibes everywhere.